What does this say about me? Such a powerful question on so many levels. And that question came to me over a year ago and has literally changed my life. So I want to share this little aspect, and I'm going to be using that question more and more and more and unpeeling all different layers of that to really share that and help everyone out there. Because let me tell you, the biggest challenge that we all have is getting in our own way. Getting in our own way. If we didn't get in our own way, if we understood all these layers and things in between getting in our own way, we would be able to do so much more and have so much more potential and expansion that we could possibly even imagine. We'd blow our own minds on the daily. So the saying, what does this say about me, came up for me this morning as I was reading someone's post again on LinkedIn. And I thought to myself, gosh, I really want to look at what she's talking about. I just really felt an intuitive pull to pull up the podcast she was talking about and listen to it. And I have that person's book on my shelf. So I went and grabbed it off my shelf and I listened to the podcast. And I thought to myself, you know what? I could do a better job here. I could do a better job here. And so that's going to be part of something I'm working on. Maybe I'll talk more about that. But for this video, I got over, what does this say about me? What does this say about me? Meaning that by listening to the podcast, it was obviously something I needed to work on. My conscious awareness was saying, ding, 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 you need to work on this. This was put in front of you for a reason, came back in front of you for a reason. You have the dang book on your shelf for a reason, and you really need to get a little better here. Probably a lot better, to be honest. So what does that say about me came up, but I didn't think anything bad about myself. And that's the key. I didn't get in my own way of thinking that I'm doing something wrong, or I'm a bad person, or I'm not doing it right, or I screwed something up, which then leads into all these other emotions. And I have a lot to say on all the emotions as well. However, for this video, I want to kind of keep it tight. So if there's something that is popping up for you today that keeps coming into your field, that keeps coming into your consciousness, and you've been saying, what does this say about me? Likely subconsciously, and holding back on taking action to do that thing that could actually probably really help you get to the next level, I challenge you to work on that.